everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a look inspired by Adele, and she's just brought out her second album called 21, and I wanted to do a look inspired by her because I always think her makeup looks flawless. So this is the look that I am going for. So it's kind of like brown and a bronzy gold colour, so I'll get straight into it. The picture that I found, she didn't have much of a blusher on her face, she just had more of a contour. So as a contour I've used Benefit Hoola, and that's a bronzer, and then just for a little bit of colour on the cheeks I have used the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Rose, and then as always as a highlighter I've used my Benefit High Beam. I forgot to mention as well, the foundation I've got on is L'Oreal True Match foundation, and that is in Ivory. So you're going to start by applying a base, and I have got Urban Decay Primer Potion, and you're just going to apply this to the lid, and then using your finger or a brush, and I'm going to use a brush, you're just going to blend this in. You're going to take it all the way up to the brow bone, and whatever's left on the brush you're just going to swipe underneath. And then the first colour you're going to take is, I have got Satin Taupe by MAC, and this is kind of brown with a little bit of a purple pearl in it, if that makes sense. I'm not very good at describing colours, as you may have guessed. So you're just going to pick some of this up, and I'm going to use a pencil brush for this, and we're just going to mark out kind of a light cut crease, as you can see here. So you're just going to start it at the outer corner, and in small sort of swiping motions you're just going to bring it up, over and around to almost the bridge of the nose. So that's kind of our outline, and then look straight ahead and see how much of the colour you can see, and then just adjust it to where you need to, because not all of us have got an incredible kind of lid space to be able to play with colour a lot. So you're just going to place this kind of as a guide. So that is where I'm happy with it. And then I'm going to take MAC Mystery, which is this colour here, and it's kind of like a greyish brown, and I'm going to be sort of chopping and changing between two colours. So I'm going to be picking up some of the Mystery, and you're just going to go over where you've placed the Satin Taupe to kind of deepen the colour, and you're going to bring it slightly closer to the lid, but you don't want to go past the socket area. So you're just going to keep swiping back and forth until you're happy, and you're just going to apply it wherever you feel, up to a point wherever you feel is comfortable. And then taking a blending brush, I'm just going to run that back and forth to blend it through. So there's not a hugely noticeable harsh line. Obviously with a cut crease you're going to have a bit of a line, but that's the point. But we don't want it to be an overly dramatic line. So that's a bit blended out now. So we're just going to go back to the Mystery, and we're just going to build up the colour on the outer part. So you're just going to create small circles to kind of blend it through while you work. And you're just going to again bring it around to the nose area, and again with the blending brush you're just going to go back and forth in circular motions to blend it through. So just to make the crease a little bit more defined, I'm just going to work on the upper part of the outer crease, so right here, and I'm not going to blend this bit out because I want it to be sort of obvious and defined. I'm just going to pull it slightly lower down to my outer edge. So you're also going to take the Satin Taupe, and you are going to place this on the outer corner of the eye. So you're just going to drag it towards the inner part here, and you're just going to connect it up with the Mystery. And then once you've got your colour on there, again with the blending brush you're just going to blend it out and over onto the lid. So the next colour I'm going to take is Urban Decay, and this is Half Baked, and this is going to go on the centre of the lid. So you're just going to press it on close to the lash line as you can, and you're just going to press it on and blend it in with the Satin Taupe, and take it slightly further into the inner corner. So like I say, as close to the lash line as you can. And then once again just blend it through to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then the next colour I am going to take is MAC Dazzle Light, which is kind of like a frosted off-white creamy colour. Now you could use Urban Decay Virgin for this. So you're just going to pick a little bit up, and this is going to go on the inner corner of the eye, on the inner third, not only to open the eye up but to give a slight highlight. It's also going to make the colours kind of blend into one. So like that. So for a highlight I'm going to be using MAC Vanilla. This is just a cream with a slight bit of shimmer in it. And you're just going to apply this to the highest point of your brow and then just work it around, and you're going to blend the brown into it slightly. And then for the liner I'm going to be using my Clinique cream liner in True Black. And I am going to be taking an angled brush. I will be using this brush as well, closer sort of to the inner corner. So we're just going to pick up some of the product and we're going to apply this quite thickly on the outer edge and then more thinly on the inner corner. So we're just going to start in the middle and we're going to set a line first of all, and then we can easily thicken it up. And then we want quite a big defined wing here. So we're just going to start at the outer corner just where the mystery finishes, so about here. And then we're just going to drag it down or drag it upwards, whichever you find easiest for yourself. And you're going to connect the wing to the rest of the liner. And then changing over to my thinner sort of pointy brush, if you like, I'm going to start on the inner corner and join it up to the line that we have already made. And then returning to my angled brush, I'm going to pick up some more of the liner, and this is going to go on the lower lash line, and it's going to go to about 2/3 in. So you're just going to apply it in short kind of light strokes, and you're going to pull it in to about there, and then you're just going to make the line slightly thicker at the outer corner, and then taking any kind of smudging brush or anything like that, I'm going to use this one, I'm just going to blend this through slightly to make it less harsh. And then I'm going to take some of the satin taupe again, and I'm just going to blend the black out with the satin taupe. And then I'm also going to go back to the mystery and do exactly the same. And then just with whatever's left on the brush, you're just going to pull it in slightly more towards the inner corner to make the line a bit thicker, to make it blend better. And then if you need to blend it through again, by all means do that. So because we've got such a thick liner on the top lash line, we don't want any gaps, so I'm going to be taking a black liner. This is the 24/7 pencil by Urban Decay in 0, and you're just going to line the upper waterline. Now I find this a little bit uncomfortable. Some people do this with no problem, but not me. So for the waterline we are going to be taking a white eyeliner, and I have got the Rimmel liner in pure white. And we're just going to apply this to the waterline, And then once you've finished with the waterline, we're just going to apply a tiny bit underneath this wing just to make it stand out and be slightly highlighted. So, last but not least for the eyes is going to be mascara, and I have got the Collection 2000 Big Fake False Lash Mascara, and you're just going to apply some of this to the lashes. And if you want to add false lashes, this is the time to do it, so go ahead and do that now. I'm not going to do that today. I'm not really in the mood for false lashes today. So moving on to the lips, she's got kind of a matte, medium dusty pink on her lips. Now I haven't got a lipstick to match that, but I do have a lip liner. So I have got my Collection 2000 Lip Liner Precision Colour, and this is in number 12, Pink Heaven. So we're just going to line the lips with this and fill them in.
They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. In the deep, you have my heart inside. You played it to the beat.
And then finally, to get the pink tone that I want, I am going to be using Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick, and this is in Vintage Pink, and I'm just going to take a lip brush and apply this on top of the liner. The reason I'm going to do it with the brush is just so that I don't get as much intensity to the colour.
Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make a home down there as mine sure won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of.
And that is the look complete. So yeah, this is the final look. This is my Adele inspired look. So yeah, it's really simple. The liner's a little bit tricky, but once you get used to it, it's fine. But yeah, I really like it. It's a nice wearable look for a day or a night time, whatever your preference, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. So thank you very much for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and until my next video, I shall see you soon. Bye!